Welcome to Neyland Stadium, one of the biggest and most beautiful settings in all of college football. This big crowd ready to roar. They know when the Volunteers run through that tee, it's showtime. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Spartans will kick this deep to get us going. They'll return it from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. He shreds the tackle. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. He's found some room at the 45. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 count.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. Let's talk about a great way to start this game for setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple of drives to get comfortable. You can tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And the runner takes off to his right. Breaking free at the 35. The tackle is finally made, but a huge gain. They'll spot the ball near midfield at the +49. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down. Well, it's a nice job of picking up the first down by this Michigan State running back. And Chris, you think back over the years, think of how many good backs we've seen wear these colors for Michigan State, going back to Lorenzo White, guys like T.J. Duckett, Le'Veon Bell, Javon Ringer, always a good back in East Lansing.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
And the Spartans getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Spartans. Extra point try coming now. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return starts from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. And here's the handoff. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down.
It's caught downfield. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. They got some great quarterbacks that have played here.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass caught. Second down now. Looking for a gap. It's Pollock. A sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. And it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen. What the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Arnold.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score tied 7-7.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. We'll hand it off. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Volunteers looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for this back. He tried to do everything that he could to get to the edge, but give the defense a lot of credit. They did an excellent job of containing him and eventually running him out of bounds.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a quick grab. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying to the football in these last couple plays. Now, let's see what happens here on this third and goal.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Vols.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Goes to his right side there for the completion. It's a nice gain. He'll move the football up to the 27. And the Spartans looking to run some tempo here.
Good job up front here by this offensive line to protect the Michigan State quarterback and give him time to make an accurate throw for the first down. And boy, over the years, especially recently, they've had great quarterback play. Connor Cook, 3 years of starting, outstanding performances by his Michigan State offenses. Kirk Cousins, we saw what he could do when he was at East Lansing and the job he's now doing in the NFL. Even going back to Drew Stanton, who's more of a dual threat guy. Spartans have had really good quarterback play.
As a design quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Looking to pass here on second down. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give the receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
What a clutch play here by this. Burt on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. The Spartans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Recovery by the defense, headed the other way. Oh, the big fella in the clear. Can't they chase him down? Touchdown, Tennessee. The defense adds 6 points. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
Now they get set to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
At the 26-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Takes the ball, tries the right side here.
Oh, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Takes the handoff again. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Solid game puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Tennessee, 21. Michigan State, 14.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. He's hit just before the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on the first down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Oh, here comes the reverse. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. The 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looks like he's going to run it. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. He's going to bring up the 3rd down play.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break, but that ball's not intercepted.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
How about this, Chris? The safety reads the quarterback's eyes perfectly and saw the throw before it even happened. If you're the quarterback, that's why it's so important to look those safeties off so they can't break on your throws.
The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The Volunteers are in the red zone. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, and he cannot hold on to the end zone. Missed opportunity there in the red zone. Sets up a 3rd down.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, drops back, makes a quick catch. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. The Vols have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Oh, and he can't quite come up with it in the end zone. A missed opportunity. Now sets up 3rd down here in the red zone.
The defense is electing to play double coverage on this receiver, and the quarterback still tries to squeeze the ball in there.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Pollock. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the 1st down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defensive tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that 1st down marker.
Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Volunteers will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And the return will be brought down. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. And the ball to the ground. Looks like the defense has it.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. running out of time in the pocket. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. Getting set. Here's second down. They'll run it from the gun. 6-yard gain sets up the 3rd and 4.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The Vols looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. State offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Man, if I'm this offense, Chris, I stay aggressive. I know they didn't connect there, but keep testing this defense. Keep challenging, because if you do connect on that one, it could be a game-breaking play.
Launching downfield. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Movement at the second level of the defense now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And the ball is picked off. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
See if they can punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Keeping it on the ground here. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. And the Vols will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Can the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal?
Here we go.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Vols. And the route is on. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And 109 yards away, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd been better to leave it at the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Past the 20. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Sparty.
Michigan State.
And now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Michigan State, 22.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
And for Tennessee Volunteers will take over 1st and 10.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Ending off on the draw play. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he's got some open field ahead. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
They'll try the right here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they get him down after the completion. The Spartans come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
On 3rd and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Going the other way, can they catch him? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Chris is just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Hands off to the left. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
He's brought down at the 43. Brings up 2nd down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And they heave it deep downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Pollack. That's a big hit at the end, but even with a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
They're going to run it here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Here's the second down play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. That's a bullet over the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's going to pull it down and run. Finds room at the 30. Football comes out, and the defense jumps on the football.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Second down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Here we go. Arrow.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Pollard. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
An important third down attempt for this offense.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Tennessee 38, Michigan State 22.
Okay, right. Easy.
Can he make it to the marker? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Wow, Chris, I don't know. You got control of this game and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Heading left after the handoff. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Looking to throw it on first down. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option are there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute and the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll ride the back again here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
On third down, he drops to throw. Wrap down the middle. It's Pollard. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
On 1st down, it's play action. Quick throw to the left. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. Now, they've gotten some yardage on the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Caught in the backfield. It's Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. And the beatdown continues. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage because right now it is not working.
Returner choosing to field this one. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here. Just playing for pride at this point. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. And the Spartans will come to the line to run the hurry up. First down. They're going to throw the football. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
First down here for this offense. Here's the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the tailback's got it again.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Handoff here from the shotgun. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Volunteers will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. He's running out of time here. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Catch made across the middle by the running back. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. There was so much anticipation, so much preparation on both sides for a matchup like this to begin the season, Kirk. That's a big W on a big stage here.